it is actually a really good course for you who are still kind of like unsure what you actually want, what kind of job you really like to do and kind of thing. It's good, and it's also because I know Humber also offers a couple more that are a little bit more focused after that. So I'm just going to share my portfolio so everyone can actually look at what I've been doing during my course.
Please, Agnes.
Yep. Okay. So most of it are kind of like digital platform based. I wouldn't even say most, that's all of them are digital platform based. So there will be, this one is one of my kind of like a capstone project, the kind of like the last project. It is a combination of branding, and then there's a little bit of kind of like UI, UX when you design landing pages, and then the app. And then this is actually also the idea of the product has to come from you. So basically it's all kind of like entrepreneurship course on how kind of like launch your own app and everything. And there's also kind of like pitch video that you have to make, which you can choose whether you want to do it kind of like live action and edited it, or using stock footage or motion graphics. I actually really like motion graphics, so I do it motion graphics. I'm not going to play the video, but later on I'm going to share like my Behance so all of you can kind of like see. And then another one was this one is kind of like industry project where this is an actual school in Lahore, Pakistan. And through the connection of my teacher, it becomes kind of like our industry project. And they ended up choosing my design, humble brag. But I don't know how it goes right now because I didn't really go through with the development with them because I'm not too confident in my coding skills. But yeah, so you're also doing a lot of web design, kind of like you're learning a lot about sitemap and then how to do prototype and then the wireframes, and also you use a lot of kind of like XD. So that is a software to kind of like mock up your app so you can kind of see and you can kind of get a feedback from the clients and everything. And then, yeah, that's the website design. And then for motion graphics, they will teach you some kind of like logo animation. And then I would say the motion graphic course is a little bit more touching on the basic understanding of kind of like motion. So this one is kind of like you're making intro animation. Intro animation, bumper animation, lower third animation based on a brand that you chose. And then they would also teach you how to use kind of like data, JSON data to kind of like put into the motion graphics and stuff like that. And then this one is not my work. This one is my friend's work. She is more focused on UI, UX. And there's a lot of UI, UX project during my course also. This one is a collaboration with the city of Toronto on how to get youth to be more interested in city planning. So with that, you will also do a lot of research and then do a lot of kind of like what's that called? Interviews with kind of like the youth and even the city of Toronto, and then you do a lot of case studies. And yeah, also the mock-ups and everything, wireframe. She's really good at it. And right now she's doing she becomes a UI UX designer, or usually called product designer here, which is usually a really good pay. And then another one, I think this is still kind of new in our course, is learning augmented reality. So you kind of build up just kind of like a simple thing to try out on, well, augmented reality. I'm pretty sure you guys all know. And this is just kind of like trying out new software on augmented reality and how we kind of like use them and combine them with kind of like motion graphics and interactivity and stuff like that. And then another one would be coding. You also learn a little bit of coding. This one is JavaScript, Canvas. This, I would say, this is one of the more difficult one, because the other one is just kind of like HTML, CSS, and you're kind of like free to do anything as long as it's JavaScript, Canvas. And I was making like this cat game and stuff. So yeah, that's what I've been doing during my courses. It's very varied. I would say probably some of them are a little bit more basic, because when I come into that course, I have no idea what I'm doing, kind of. So yeah, it's more of kind of like a basic understanding of what you can do in a digital design field, kind of thing. And again, you can kind of choose to either specialize by maybe going into more of a kind of like specialized course, or you can just jump into the industry. And because you learn a lot of different things and you're skilled on a lot of different things, you can kind of choose to be, okay, I want to be an in-house designer that can do everything. Or maybe you want to, I actually really like motion graphics, and you probably kind of want to look for more job that is a little bit more like that. Or even you want to do more of kind of like product designer, which is, very strongly based on UI UX, which I again say the pay is really good. And some of my friends even pursuing front end developing, so it's kind of like coding the website and everything. So it's a lot of different stuff, and it's more I would say it's more entrepreneurial on how you want to kind of like expand that skill in the workplace. Actually, here's the thing about design field. It's always about connections and network. And I think what happened was uh, I think the creative director of the company have some sort of connection to someone at Humber, and they just kind of like go through the students' portfolio and stuff, and they kind of reach out to some of the students. And I think also I got referred by one of my professor. I'm not too sure about this, but one of my professor was asking about my email and my portfolio link. So I have a feeling it might also be I got referred by him. So that's how I'm actually got into this job. And I'm actually really happy, because this is a contract job for 3 months. And, after 3 months, we probably kind of like review and see whether we kind of like each other or not. It's actually, I would say I'm actually really lucky. I really like it. That's my first job.
Because we are focused on your future. Over 50 years, Humber College has been the global leader in the career focused learning. So that means we combine in-depth the theoretically learning and hands-on experience. So once you complete your study at Humber, you're ready for job market. And Agnes is one of the living proven. So great job. Okay. And there are some statistics I want to show you here. So with 33,000 full-time students, including over 6,500 international students from more than 130 countries. So we are the largest college in Canada. And we offer more than 200 programs from diploma, advanced diploma, and bachelor degree, and even though like the postgraduate programs. And so 79% of those programs, they have co-op work. And another thing is 97% of our employer, they believe Humber graduates are well prepared. And with those 79% of our program have the co-op or internship. So this helps the student to be prepared to get the experience before they go to the job market.